All week long, I went into work. We talked football with the guys in the office. I said, I got this gut feeling, just this gut-wrenching feeling in my stomach the Cowboys would beat the Saints. And realistically, there are two reasons why I felt this way. And it was one, because the Saints won 11 in a row, and they're going into a hot Dallas team, and they're due for a loss. You don't win every single game of the season. So that was number one. And number two, just to kill the Eagles. Just to step on their throats. Why wouldn't it happen? And it did. And I was called an idiot every single day. And now who's the idiot? Not me. For once, I'm not the idiot. The Cowboys, they dominated this football game, and their defense is the storyline. Their offense did enough, but their defense was truly the game changer. I mean, Drew Brees was shook. The first half, the game plan was, let's keep Drew Brees off the field. You have Sean Payton just using all of his challenge plays, which ends up costing him in the second half big time. I think Sean Payton got outcoached. Kamara was shut down. Ingram shut down. Michael Thomas shut down. The Saints defense, Eli Apple was getting torched. He looked lost out there. I don't know who was worse, Eli Apple or Jalen Mills. There was one person who didn't play well, and that was Gregory. The roughing the kicker, oh my goodness. The offsides where he's lined up, offsides, and the play ends up going out to be a fumble for the Saints, and the recovery on the Dallas side, the place goes electric. You look back, offsides. Now, I will say the refereeing was just so garbage once again. This is another primetime game where just insanely horrendous refereeing on both sides. I mean, you're talking about missed face masks. I believe that one was on Dak Prescott late. I think the spot on third down for Cole Beasley, that was a terrible spot. A couple missed head-to-head contacts where they called it so heavily in preseason. The last few weeks now, around the entire league, just not calling it at all. The push-off in the end zone for the Saints touchdown, if you really wanted to go that iffy. I didn't think that was a push-off. I thought that was just two players, hand-checking. But regardless, I think on both sides, it was just bad. The top-notch refereeing corps, as Joe Buck said, had a terrible night. And they absolutely did. I'm stunned. I'm hurt. This kills me. And I'm sure all the Cowboys fans are just stoked to hear it and pumped to hear it. But this put a dagger in the Eagles. Just a dagger. Because with what we have left on the schedule, and it ruined what I had felt for Monday night. And I know that there's going to be Eagles fans out there saying, oh, it doesn't matter. If we win Monday, we go into Dallas, we can beat them. And what? Dallas's defense today just shut down the best offense in football. The Eagles have been shut out in the first quarter, 9 of 11 games. We're nowhere close to what the Saints have offensively. The Dallas defense is legit, and that was a statement to the NFC East. And I swear to you, that was a dagger. You even had Drew Brees with just over 2 minutes have a chance to bring them downfield after Dak Prescott fumbles the ball for the second time. But this time the Saints get it, and he throws an interception. How do I feel about Dak today? He definitely played well, but there were, if I'm going to criticize, there was the one throw where he missed a wide open touchdown because he overthrew him, and then fumbling the ball twice even though he recovered one of them. But he did make that huge third down run. He was active with his legs. He was definitely solid when it comes to completion rating. I'm stunned. I'm hurt. It was a dagger. And I seriously think this win, the Dallas Cowboys win, just destroyed the Eagles season. That's fair to say. With the Redskins, we have the Redskins, Dallas, Rams, Houston. Redskins. Our schedule is so ridiculous. And I mean, I have no words. I have no words other than the Dallas Cowboys went out there and just dominated the number one football team in the NFL. I'm sick to my stomach. I want to vomit. I think the Saints defense looked atrocious, but we knew that they're not good. They were never unbelievable. It's the offense that carries that squad. They scored 10 points, and one of them, the only touchdown of the game for the Saints was because there were 3 flags for pass interference calls, and then the Gregory roughing the kicker. That's the only reason why they got the touchdown. So I don't know what you can see out of the Eagles that say they can compete with that defense. You know, or what we're gonna score on them efficiently. I'm salty. No doubt about it. Salty, pissed off, disturbed. And to make it worse, my alarm's going off at 5 a.m. for work.